everybody. I see nobody now.
Wait a second. Are you wearing a shirt with like a light on usually?
Yeah, it's Christmas there, Kernan.
I'm
Oh my
done.
God. Let me wait 1 second.
But Kernan, I thought you'd love Christmas clothes because you always don your gay apparel.
Jeez.
And this
And for
and
Durbin
this
laughing
goes,
at a
Yeah.
very stupid joke.
yeah, and this was always making his Yuletide gay.
Oh, Conan, could you imagine
That's terrible, bro. And then you ask why I don't go to your
Hughie's?
show.
Could you imagine if you ever had gone on Hughie's podcast
Yeah.
and he would just be throwing these bad jokes at you the whole time, and Durbin would be
But
there
not like
laughing at
saying that you know he gets no ass. The only way he's gonna get laid is probably crawling up a chicken's ass and waiting. You're fucking both of you guys are incels.
But your problem is, Kernan, you're angry because you've seen more camel toe than mistletoe.
This is forget the kazoo.
That's brutal. Felicia, what do you think of this guy's humor?
I
You know he's
usually
not getting laid much.
interchange, but that last joke was a little rough. I'm not gonna lie.
We all were. All right.
If
Come
you
better
didn't have the
prepared.
accent though, you wouldn't get away with half of the shit you say. Honestly.
Yeah. The accent.
So, let me ask you a question, Felicia. Give us an idea, like, do you, I see like a lot of guys now, for especially like in the wrestling industry, like we talk about this all the time with Disco, like before back in the day when after we had a wrestling match, all the wrestlers, they were all running the strip clubs and the fans were running there too. And like AEW and other promotions come to Vegas and he never sees any other wrestlers there or any of the fans there. Well, what's going on with this generation now? Are they looking at as that's objectifying women, or are we raising a
No,
bunch of
strip
pussies?
clubs
What's going
are-
on?
Strip clubs are pro sex work, so as long as they're not skeezy, I mean, I don't think anybody has a problem with them. I don't know why people don't like congregate after shows. I'm not very social myself, so I understand like why I don't go out and stuff. But I don't know, maybe just people like go home and jerk off to their like porn online. I don't know. I don't know. My generation doesn't really do strip clubs as much, you know.
Your
Why do you
generation
think-
doesn't really do much at all. It's like I'm talking about specifically like wrestling fans. They're a very weird group of people these days. They're not very social. They're not cool. They don't like cool things. They're ready to complain at the drop of the hat all the time. They think
I mean, I get along with a ton of people that go to wrestling shows or are like a fan of me or something like that, but you know, it's not a huge amount. I don't know. I guess I do hang out with some people afterwards, but I end up, I don't know. Then also like there's rumors and all that shit to avoid, so maybe people are just kind of trying to stay away from drama in general. I don't know. That's one of my guesses.
Tell us some rumors.
I mean, there's so many rumors about me. You can Google them, you know.
what's what's the worst rumor about you? That's not true.
The worst rumor?
Yeah.
Ooh, there's so many. I don't know.
I'm gonna
I guess
Google it.
I guess the worst rumor is that I'm trying to fuck wrestlers because ew. Like no thank you. I'm all
Well,
set
if you
there.
have a sign, or whatever you
You have
said,
affections for Finn Balor.
I
You actually had a.
fucking first of all, that was like 5 years ago now. Get over it. And second of all, it was a goddamn joke. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like nobody was trying. Like if I want to slide in someone's DMs, I will. I don't need to fucking make a sign for them.
Have you slid into somebody's DMs before?
A couple people, yeah.
Interesting. Oh, you first followed them.
Wait, what'd you say? Your
Did you
audience?
follow them first, or did you follow them? Or they follow you?
Yeah, I guess I probably wait for people to follow me before I DM them.
Interesting.
is
I
there?
don't like rejection, so. Fuck
Let
that.
me ask you a question. Is there? Do you think, and this is for all three of you, is this? Do you think there's a component of a lot of kids nowadays staying at home, playing video games, being more indoors, and just communicating, not calling people. Everything's communicating through social media. You're hurt, be bullied on social media. The amount of medications that you see they give kids nowadays, if they have some sort of ADD disorder, the amount of kids that you see getting on drugs a lot earlier because they're hearing it like in rap and shit like that. Do you think there's a lot of that maybe contributes to some of the awkwardness that you see in a lot of today's youth, especially like in wrestling shows, because you see a lot of awkward, socially awkward people in wrestling.
I definitely think there's a huge connection to people that are introverted and, you know, they have now an outlet to be able to be introverted within, which is online and video games and things like that. And I think that because of that, a lot of people aren't very good at communicating in real life. There's so many people that seem so sweet to me online, and I'm like super excited to meet them. And then I meet them and they're just like, hey, I'm like, let's talk about a thing or two. And they're just like, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with that. So I try my hardest to like help people out of their shells, because I understand like we definitely like enable that behavior, but I also think there's a line. Like, you have to know when you have to figure out how to get out of your parents' basement and be social and be like a decent human out of your house, you know?
I got a theory that I came up with, and do you think there's any truth? Do you think that wrestling fans over the years have gotten their fix, are getting their fix from playing the wrestling video games as opposed to watching on TV, and that might be a contributing factor as to why wrestling is not like it's losing the television audience?
What do you guys think?
Anyone?
Glenn,
Are you on the space station, Glenn?
No.
You sound.
I don't understand. You see the way I sound on Vince's show, right? Sounds perfect. That's the same computer. It's just Skype. I don't know what the deal is with Skype and as opposed to Yardstream, but for some, this sounds fine to me. You know, I don't know. It's very weird.
Yeah.
I just think that the problem with wrestling is it's because the fans don't like normal sports like MMA or boxing or tennis. So they watch the fucking wrestling and they're all outcasts and they think it's real and they freak out and it's never going to stop. Right, Conan?
All right. What do you think, Mike?
I mean, I played the video games back in the day. That
and
original.
I want to put over your pink mic. Microphone thing.
I knew that Felicia had pink hair, so I wanted to color coordinate with her hair.
You're trying so hard to get with her, aren't you?
He's wearing a shirt. Where's your
Conan, look at this shirt, man.
Oh, too.
Hey, Felicia's running a great 75% off sale over at manyvids.com. Search Felicia Raw, and she's got great titles such as practicing deep throating, public porch masturbation.
You could probably give a
public porch masturbation.
Yeah.
Why not?
Wait, there's a video. Wait, you have a video of somebody publicly masturbating on their porch?
Of me doing it.
Somebody.
Oh, you! I thought you'd been like a concept.
I think that Mike Durbin could give a tutorial on the fine arts of deep throating. Nothing.
Well, he watches enough of my videos, so if you take for my videos, probably.
Wow.
You're
here we go.
right now. You're the one reading off my fucking titles. I'm not blushing, but you are.
Okay, hey, how's my sound now?
It's lower but better.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't realize
Turn it completely off. That would probably be best. Nothing.
That's absolutely not true. Going to happen. I just noticed I had the settings wrong on this. So,
Hey, Disco, can I pitch you a gimmick?
Let's hear it.
Let me get my kazoo ready.
Get it ready.
Calm down, Conan. It's for the winter season only, and it's called Christmas Carol. And I got another one for you.
Okay.
This is for a guy wrestler. And the surname is Spoil. And the first name is Lou.
All right.
Right?
Were those supposed to be entertaining?
No, say the name the right way around.
No, I'm not gonna. You don't speak English. I'm not gonna pick the joke, right? What has everybody been watching? Let me ask everybody a question. What wrestling shows have you been watching lately?
Nothing.
I don't watch any of them. To be honest with you, I've lost. Wrestling's lost me right now.
Everything I see if someone posts a clip on social media or whatever. I haven't put a show on in a little bit, like a couple months.
Yeah, I've been pretty out of the loop myself, to be honest.
It's too nerdy.
Isn't that kind of weird? It's like everybody's like, here's the thing. I keep railing on this because I keep hearing this. there's just still this narrative. Everybody says there's never been a better time to be a wrestling fan. And
that's what Mark say.
That's what I'm saying. My question is that why is there so few wrestling fans?